Jesus, Mary, and Joseph in cages? That's what you'd see if you checked out the nativity scene in front of a church about 30 miles east of Los Angeles. Reverend Karen Clark Ristine, who's the senior minister at Claremont United Methodist Church, posted a photo on Facebook saying she wants to use the display to call attention to the struggles of migrants and refugees who have been detained at the U.S.-Mexican border. Some comments on Facebook support the display. Others question the motive and chastise the minister for using the church to make a political statement. There's also a traditional nativity scene inside the church, which has a congregation of about 300 people. Let's bring in tonight's A-plus panel. We are joined by Allison Young, Republican strategist. Good to see you, Allison.
Thanks, Bill.
And Garland Nixon, radio talk show host, slightly to my political left. Good to see you, Garland. Garland, I'm going to start with you on this because I know once I go to Allison, there's potential she's going to explode. I can tell you where she's going. But a serious point, politicizing the nativity scene, the tax exemption to the church, is there an issue here beyond just people being annoyed on Facebook?
I think America has informally accepted that churches are going to be involved in political incidents and they're not going to lose their tax exempt status, informally at least. I support this. I think we need to discuss this. I think this is something we've needed to address for a long time. We're talking about it, so I say it's good.
This is a false equivalency meant to inflame if ever there was one. At a minimum, this is blasphemous in the church because what they're doing is taking people from a nomadic culture that was 2,000 years ago, and don't we love to revise history, and saying that now we're putting them to make a political point in cages. Also, the whole commentary about cages has been rife with hyperbole and exaggeration to begin with. This is the basic point. If you go out and commit a crime tonight, you will be separated from your family when you go to jail. So when someone illegally crosses this border, wherever they're coming from, they've committed a crime and they know they're going to be separated.
Garland, to that point, last point of this, some of the pictures of the cages, this whole narrative, it didn't start with Trump. I mean, it goes back, the immigration issue, you can go back to having a conversation about Ronald Reagan. But those pictures that went viral were under Obama.
People forget that a lot of people on the left referred to Obama as the deporter-in-chief. Trump still has trouble catching up with him as far as the number of people that he's deported. So Congress should have come up with comprehensive immigration reform long ago, and now we're having all of these social fights and arguments because they won't do their job.
Okay, thanks, guys.